Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Hello, folks. Welcome to evening prayer for Saturday, September 3rd, 2022, here on the New Thought Media Network. My name is Zoe DeMiro. I'm a practitioner at the Oakland Center in Northern California, and I am delighted to share this time with you once again. Each and every day, we have prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time, as well as 8:15 a.m. in the UK, 9:15 a.m. in Europe, and 10:15 a.m. in Kenya. And when we pray, we use a form of prayer called affirmative prayer. It's not about begging, it's not about beseeching, it is about affirming our truth, the truth of who and whose we are. How glorious that is. So, folks, I hope that if you're in a part of the country where there's a heat wave going on, hope you're staying hydrated and staying safe. This evening, I wanted to talk about enlightenment. There's a quote in Marianne Williamson's book, A Return to Love, that says, "Enlightenment is but a recognition, not a change at all." I really like that because that is so in line with our philosophy. So let's go with it. And let's always start with what we know. Just as that breath reminds us of life, we know that life reminds us of loving spirit, the one, the creator, the sustainer of all. We say God is all there is. We say that God is, I am. I am because God is. I am who and whose I am because of who and what God is. When we talk about the abundance of God, when we talk about the omniscience of God, the omnipresence of God, we also are talking about our own ability to take those incredible qualities. They're not simply aspects of God, they are God. And we have all of that within us. So when we are looking at our lives and we're looking at being spiritual, being enlightened, what are we really saying? What we're really saying is God is all there is. God is I am. What we are doing is we are aligning with that truth. Enlightenment is not about what you become. Enlightenment is about who you are. And so in this prayer, I don't pray for enlightenment. I pray from a place of enlightenment. I pray with the knowledge that the love of God is strong within me and that there is no power that can withstand the power of love. I know that any doubts or fears that might come up cannot possibly stand against my faith. I know that any darkness that might seem to be in my way cannot withstand the light of truth, because this is who and whose I am. I do not need to become more spiritual. I do not need to become more enlightened. I do not need to become more. I need to simply be who and whose I am. I am being asked not to accept a role that is something different and foreign and new. No, I'm being asked to know that this is who I am. I'm being asked to step into my greatness. I'm being asked to step into my power. And what do I need to do for that to happen? I need to accept. I need to allow. I need to be open. And so I pray from a place of clarity. I pray from a place of openness. I pray from a place of giving, forgiving, and a place of receiving, allowing the flow of life within me, recognizing that not only does the energy of the one flow within me, the energy of the one is me. The flow that I so often talk about wanting to be in, I am. I am. If I said no other prayer today, I can think of two prayers. One would be thank you, and the other would be I am. There is absolutely nothing that can stand in the way of my divinity other than my own ignorance. Not stupidity, ignorance. Not knowing who and whose I am. Not recognizing who and whose I am. And so we come back to that first step. When we pray an affirmative prayer, that first step is recognition, knowing again. And so here I am, once again, knowing who and whose I am. Knowing that this is my life given to me through the birthright of divinity, brought to me through the grace of God. And so I need to allow that light to shine on my path. I need to allow that grace to ease my way. I need to allow the love of God to flow through me. I need to allow that still, small voice of intuition, knowing that intuition is simply another name for God, because it is the wisdom of the one that comes bubbling up, that knocks ever so quietly at times. And all I need to do is answer that call. Open that door. Welcome in all of that goodness. because this is my birthright. How glorious it is. How wonderful it is to know that the moment that I came into existence, I was whole, perfect, and complete. As a newborn babe, I was whole, perfect, and complete. And here I am, nearly 72 years later, I am whole, perfect, and complete. The only way I could imagine myself not to be is if I forget who I am, if I forget who I am. And so I hold that knowledge close. If I forget, I ask. I look for the goodness. I look for the grace. I look for the love, because it is all around me and it is through me. I need only to open my eyes, open my heart, open my spirit, open my mind to all that goodness. And so knowing that this is my truth, knowing that my enlightenment is not something that is a someday, a somehow, a somewhere, but it is a here, now, without condition. Knowing that, I give thanks. I rejoice in that knowing. And I release my word. I release my word to the law which always says yes. The law which can do nothing but take the imprint of my intention and my attention and bring it into manifestation. And so I release, I let go, I surrender to the power and the presence of God within me, and so it is. Folks, I hope that you have a magnificent, magnificent day. If there is something that's on your heart, something in your mind that is causing you distress, or even if there's something that you want to celebrate, something that you want to affirm, by all means, send us a prayer request. You can send it to prayer@ntmedia.org. We have literally a worldwide team of ministers and practitioners just waiting to hold the high watch and to pray on your behalf. And if you have the opportunity, by all means, go to ntmedia.org. Make a donation. Help us bring our message out into the world. Until we meet again, I wish you much love and many, many blessings.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.